The Sweet Home Lights plugin makes it easy to accurately position, rotate, distribute, and resize lights within your project. To open the plugin, go to the Tools menu and select Sweet Home Lights. In the floor plan view, use the lasso selection tool to choose the lights you want to edit. Don't worry if you accidentally include other items like walls, rooms, or furniture. Only the lights will be processed in the next step. In the Sweet Home Lights window, go to the Light Settings tab, then click the Set Selection from Home button. This will select the lights in the list, ready for editing. In the right panel, go to the Alignment and Distribution tab. Then, click on the Adjustments tab. At the bottom of the panel, you'll find the option to select your preferred unit of length measurement. Let's begin with the positioning area. By default, the position is set to relative. To adjust the position, we need to enter values in the X, Y, and elevation fields, pressing the Enter key each time to apply the changes to the plan. It's important to remember, every time you change a value, you must hit Enter to confirm it. Also, keep in mind that only the field where you press Enter will be updated, so make sure to confirm each one individually. If we take a look at the floor plan and 3D view, we can see that the selected lights have moved exactly 1 meter to the left, upward, and in height from their original position. Let's press Undo 3 times to bring them back to where they started. In this example, we select Absolute Mode. Then, we focus on the X and Y fields, entering the values and pressing Enter after each one. For the elevation, we set it to 3 meters and hit Enter again. As you can see in the plan view, the lights have now moved. Their center points are positioned at -1, -1, and the elevation is set precisely to 3 meters. In the rotation settings, we choose that as a group option. Then, we set the rotation angle to 45 degrees and press Enter. All the lights are now rotated together around their collective center point. Additionally, we can rotate the lights as a group along the X and Y axes. This is especially useful when dealing with sloped ceilings or more complex lighting arrangements where a standard flat alignment wouldn't work. If we want to rotate the lights individually, we can select the Individually option. This allows each light to rotate around its own local pivot point instead of the shared center. This is especially useful in scenarios where lights need to be aimed in different directions, such as spotlighting specific objects, or creating a more dynamic lighting setup. In the distribution section, you can define the area that your lights will cover. By selecting Relative, you can adjust the spread dynamically. For example, setting the distribution X value to -1 will reduce the coverage by 1 meter on the X-axis, while setting the distribution Y to 2 will expand the coverage by 2 meters along the Y-axis. This lets you fine-tune how your lighting behaves in the scene. The Z distribution arranges lights based on their height, which gives it a very specific and vertical feel. Because of that, it's not typically suited for standard architectural applications unless you're designing something with an extremely fantastical or otherworldly vibe. If we select Absolute, we can precisely determine the coverage area. By setting the X and Y distribution values to 3, the lights will evenly cover a 9 square meter area. Now, let's talk about scaling the lights. In the scale section, we can adjust the size of the light fixtures based on the unit of length we've selected, in this case, centimeters. For our example, we'll keep the Keep Proportions checkbox selected. By setting the scale width to 10 centimeters, we can transform these lights into spotlights, giving them a more focused appearance. Once we change the size, it's a good idea to select the lights in the list, then select a wall in our floor plan. After that, go to the lights arrangement options and choose Align to the highest point among the selected items. This ensures the lights are positioned accurately, right above the ceiling surface. If you've got any brilliant, or even slightly questionable, ideas about where lights should go, drop them in the comments. We might just add it to the next Sweet Home Light plugin update. No promises on the questionable ones. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and may your rooms always be well lit and fabulous.